What I'm trying to say in the other video, my last video I posted, like, I'm not trying to tell people not to do better for themselves. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm trying to say is this society that we live in has unrealistic expectations. A lot of people live in this false reality and unattainable standards, and it's really not worth what people's expectations of you are. It's not worth, like for me, it's not worth it. It's not worth to put on all the extra effort and work to try to impress people, because they don't care. They don't care until society changes. Listen, it's coming, man, because it's quite obvious we're going to go hyperinflation route. Our government will not stop spending money. It will not stop bailing everybody out. And all you got to do is look no further than like what happened to Venezuela, what's currently going on in Venezuela, to see America's future. Well, something that will rhyme with America's future. And I think it could be not as dire, or it could be way worse, because we're a way bigger country. Then they took their guns away, and their big cities are ultra violent with being gun-free zones. That's what they're trying to do here. They're just starting out with the machine guns, which are they just look like, really, they're just hunting rifles basically. And then at some point they're gonna come out with like what is that called, where the government takes over and says, like, rent control and price controls and shit like that. When they do that, you're gonna see industries go out of business because they're not gonna make enough to pay their bills because of price controls. So you're gonna see businesses, you're gonna see more scarcity, even worse than it is right now. Because men are looked down on, and society keeps on hating us, so much so, and demonizing us. Men are just like, why bother? Why don't I just live in my mom's basement and play video games all day and eat garbage? That's why there's not it's such a high leap. It's like not worth it. It's almost like thinking, like, honestly, having that American dream, what would be the American dream in the 1950s? It's like thinking that you're going to be a pro baseball player one day. It's so unattainable. That's where it's getting. And then that's why you're seeing a stagnation in our fucking society. A stagnation in people having children and people getting married. Because, well, a lot of men are waking up and realizing it's just not in their best interest to get married, because it's a high risk, low reward type of scenario where you end up being a serf to the woman and the child. And it's one thing if, like, you have a child and you come home to your woman and, like, you're working together and trying to raise a family, but a lot of these females are so brainwashed by the media or reality TV or social media or whatever, to think that, like, that they are on the level of these people they see on TV or on. Dude, these people are all fake. It's a fake. It's like they think that they're in some kind of movie or fake reality. They live in a bubble, man. So that's why they think, like, oh, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna attain that. And they don't realize, like, that man that they want, that ultra Prince Charming, isn't gonna settle for them. But that's what they want. They have these unrealistic standards, like, something that men can't control. I can't control what I am, how big I am down there. I can't control how tall I am. But if we say anything about how unhealthy their body is, oh no, we're demonized. We're kicked off of social media. We can't talk about any of that. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's such a huge leap for guys to want to put themselves in the top 80%. So a lot of guys just like, it's not worth it. Why? Why wouldn't I just work? I don't need a woman. Like, I don't need a woman, man. I need a woman for one thing. Or I want a woman for one thing. I'm a single dude. I've raised 2 kids on my own, 2 teenagers on my own. I cook for them. I've cleaned. They do their own laundry. They know how to clean. They know how to cook for themselves. And I taught them that shit. They can sustain their own life. I work. I don't need a woman to do any of that shit. I do that all on my own. And to have like this entitlement for these females out here that are so delusional that they think, you got them on social media and say, I don't need a man for nothing. Men are worthless. Men are trash. It's like, don't you understand who is like doing the dirty jobs? Are you gonna go out there and do the dirty jobs? I don't see women fighting for being able to be drafted. I don't see women fighting for equality and child support. I don't see women fighting for any of that. The same length of sentences when they commit the same crime as men. No, I don't see any of that. They ain't fighting for any of that because they want all the stuff that benefits them. They don't want to take on the responsibility, the full burden of what it takes to be a man. And we will put up with a lot. We will overlook a lot of things. We really will. We will date down. We will even date down to the point where they are just an anchor. They're a detriment to us. They're a negative because we want, like, there's a lot of guys that screw around, and I was one of them. But we want that one loyal woman that ain't gonna leave us because, oh, our job failed. Okay, we want somebody that's gonna be like, okay, how are we gonna figure out the situation out? You know, help me out. Like, okay, I'll take on more of a. We'll set back our standard of living for a little bit of time, right? We'll get our shit together. You'll find another job. We'll you know, I'll work more. We'll find something else. You'll find a job that isn't making as much money as you were, but you'll find something else. I'm there to support you. Let's do this. But no, they bail. And this goes for guys too, man. It goes for both sexes. Any kind of problem that comes up nowadays, people are just like, I'll replace. Yeah, you can replace somebody, but you're just replacing somebody's problems for somebody else's fucking problems. That's all you're doing. And yeah, toxic people need to be eliminated from your life. Somebody's like doing like a big, like, they're just cheating on you nonstop. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, or not giving you, not respecting you, like totally disrespecting you to cheat on you. That's disrespectful. Or being a drug addict or something like that. Yeah, you need to get rid of these people out of your life. But to get rid of people for vain reasons, for vanity, or to because you want to impress other people who don't give a fuck anyway, it's just ignorant. And you see this a lot with women. You see a lot with modern day women. I want to try to impress my girlfriends. Like, dude, your girlfriends are the biggest threat to your happiness because they're miserable themselves. They want you to go. They want somebody to go out with. They want drama. They want to be able to talk behind your back and be like, oh, can you believe what they're doing? They want you to suffer. They don't want you to find a good man. Like, they don't have, not all of them, but that single woman that's a toxic girl that's always out drinking and partying all the time, they want you on their level. Misery wants company. That's why they're drinking. Dude, I'm telling you, women are like becoming the biggest alcoholics. Why is that? Because they can't handle being the man of their own life, and that's what they're becoming, the man. They're becoming the men of their own lives. And it sucks. It sucks being a man. Honestly, it's a bunch of bullshit we always fucking have to deal with. Being a man is like you always deal with bullshit. And you don't get a huge reward. You deal with a bunch of bullshit and you get a lower fucking reward. That's what it is to be a man. Being a man is going to war, sacrificing your life, putting your life on the line to plant a tree that you'll never see the fruits of your labor, but you want to try to preserve the future for other people. That's what being a man is. Sacrificing to help others. That's what being a man is. Putting your own sacrifices, putting your own happiness or dreams aside to grow the fuck up and man up and take care of your kids or take care of your family. Not going out drinking with the boys all the fucking time and cheating on your girl all the fucking time and disrespecting her. Like, that shit is little boy shit, man. That's little boy shit. And that's what a lot of these females they want Andrew Tate. Like I hate Andrew Tate, but they want him. That's the type of man that they want. They don't understand. Oh, I want someone rich, this and that. Dude, that's their fucking mentality, man. That's rich. That's the top. He's the top 1%. That's what you want. That's what you're attracted to. You're not attracted to wimpy little guys. You're not. But like I said, I don't blame people for like quitting. You're playing a sport in high school. You're playing high school football. You realize I'm not going to ever grow pro. I can't even go to college. Why am I going to keep working for it? It's a goal that I'm just not going to attain. So why would I keep? That's what it is for guys and the trying to get the American dream nowadays. That fucking family that and having kids and trying to appease these females and trying to gain their attention and capture their attention for a lifetime. Dude, that shit is so hard nowadays. It's so hard to capture one woman's attention for the rest of her life nowadays. With all these distractions, all these other dudes just throwing themselves at them. And that just further perpetuates the fuel to hypergamy. Oh, he can provide this. Oh, I can do better. Oh, I got a blue check mark in my DMs. I'm married, but like this guy wants me. Yeah, he wants you for one night. But they still don't understand, I guess.